There was another thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is back to the news-related stuff, but this also is captivating. When I first watched this, I watched this on silent, and I thought the tongue thing was like a filter on TikTok. You know how like there's like Snapchat filters that they can like automatically put superimpose on a video? I was wrong. She's doing it herself.
Mike, ice cream so good. Thank you, Lopez. Slay, huh? Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Blake.
She's making popcorn individually on a hair straightener. So that's number one. Number two, there's like all those like hats, a cowboy hat, you know, mustache, things like that that are like added on as filters that you can pay for. But on top of that, she's decided to basically operate like a human TTS. TikTok live streamers make incredible bread. This is basically what I do for a living. So this is absolutely important for me to understand.
Take your Jace, gang gang. Take your Joyce, take your I don't know. Take your Tay, take your I am. Ooh, ooh, yes, 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 gang gang. Yes, 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 gang gang. Yes, yes, yes. Mike.
So she's basically, I think what she's doing, like I've tried to understand this. I feel like what she's doing is what kind of Tourette's and autism is this? It's not. It's basically like you are no longer controlling. You're no longer controlling just like the filters. They have basically realized like the best thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna give you serious analysis here. The reason why live streaming as a medium is more captivating for a newer audience than any other type of medium is because you can control, technically, you can control the stream, you can control the feed, you can manipulate it, right? You say stuff in the chat and I reply to it like a real human would, okay? So what these guys have basically done is taken the bare bones of that concept and made it into their entire content. Okay? It's like, yeah, it's like Twitch Plays, but with people. And it takes away what makes this medium unique and new and reduces it to its bare bones. That's it. That's what's going on here. This is like something you'd see on a screen in the background of a Verhoeven movie to show how dumb and insane the future is. Sure. Basically, what's happening here is that they have given you full access to manipulate themselves, like the human being, rather than just reacting to the stimuli that you're throwing in the direction of the content creator, or like filters that you put on the video that make you feel like that person is like changing. They are quite literally changing themselves. They are allowing themselves with money through a transaction. They are basically allowing you to have complete control over them. Okay? What is this? As someone who's in their 30s and has been terminally online all their life, I can say this is just a monetized extension of live Jasmine raids where Shuan Head would be spammed by people from 4chan to get sex workers to do things via donations. This guy is known for pretending he wants the stream to end where people keep donating so the stream doesn't end. Yeah, exactly. It is quite literally taking what you guys find to be really interesting and unique about live streaming and turning it into like the most basic version of that. Because not a lot of people are interested in like, you know, yelling at the news monkey to cover whatever kind of specific news that news monkey is going to cover. They just sometimes want the juice immediately. They want the action immediately. Like a lot of you come here because you want me to cover specific news, right? And if I don't get to it, you yell dance news monkey dance, right? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like this. It's a more intellectual version of this, I guess, because this is like the most primal version of what I do. It's monetizing the antagonistic relationship with a streamer. Exactly. And there is an inherent antagonism between the streamer and the watcher in general, right? In most live streaming situations. This is basically, you know, turning that into the only interaction. I don't know what like is preventing him. I guess like every dollar that he gets, he has to remove more cogs or something. The internet was a mistake. It's very weird, but people clearly like it. And this lady has like, this lady has 12K views, man. That's a lot.
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes, 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 yes.
In a way, if you find this to be strange, but you also simultaneously are constantly trying to fucking bait me into getting an angry reaction, you are doing this exact same thing. And I am doing what she's doing in a way. I am doing something as simple and as stupid as what she's doing. I low-key want to see more of her content. Is that fucked up? No, there's something truly captivating about this. Well, one, she's very pretty, and I think that certainly helps. If you had a $3 PunchBot donation, it would be exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think it's wise to look at this with a no, it's the children who are wrong mentality like some of the chat seems to have right now. I agree with what you're saying is about why this is successful. Yeah, I'm fascinated with this kind of content because I want to understand like what makes it so captivating to me and what makes it so interesting and what this says about what I do. I guess she has an NPC character as well that you can like Can I bait you back to the news? This shit is numbing. Dude, shut the fuck up. Okay? You can shut the fuck up in the chat. That's what you can do. Like those things that she's doing, I think she's doing because in the live stream she's getting a donation to do that. What is it that people want? That people crave about like a real human being doing this, because it's not enough to get an AI to do this, because getting an AI to do this would be quite simple. I mean, it'd be still difficult, but like it's not as taxing on your mental health, on the mental health of a human being, as it is to just like, you know, create an artificial intelligent, like relatively complex programming that will pay off in dividends. Like Code Miko has a version of this. Amon Animation has done a version of this where you can basically make the stream do whatever the fuck you want. But that's not enough. Something about this, the fact that it's a real human being and you know it's a real human being that you can control like a robot, makes you more interested in this. And she is a very successful content creator as a live streamer.
What is she doing? Get out of here!
Like things that you pay for, she does. People don't have autonomy over their own lives, so they seek out the autonomy of another person. It's basically the content version of a guy who's getting owned in their fucking workplace, going out, putting a couple dollars together, going out for a nice meal with their friends, and then lording over the fucking waiter. It's basically the content version of that. And it's more accessible. It's easier to access. Remember, we've talked about how people love dunking on the service sector, people that work in the service field, because they get a feeling, a sense of power over another human being. And that's why they behave the way that they do. They're petty tyrants, right? And this kind of is no different. You can't control your life. You feel like you have no control over your life. So now all of a sudden you have a pretty girl. You have a pretty girl that you're controlling, and you can make her do things. You can make her even do sexual things. You can make her do weird things by just, giving $5 to her, or whatever TikTok version of the $5 is. Aren't most of these pre-recorded? No, I don't think so. Just like you, this video proves it.
Okay, guys, I have a question for the people who doesn't like me. Why do you feel the need to hate me? I mean, like, people be like, oh, she got fake chain, she got fake gold. Like, first of all, this is not fake. It's all real, all real. Okay, Versace, yes. I'm not even flexing because anybody can get it. If you work, you can get it, and that's it. It is what it is. So when you're wasting your time like this on me, you could have put this time that you waste on me on you and do something about your life. Become the person you always wanted to be. Become rich or anything you want to be. Like, you can do it. But no, you take that time and you put it on me. You want to hate me. You want to make me look bad. Like, why?
She does this for like 2 hours tops and walks away with a daily $500 check from TikTok. I don't know why people are mad. She's working on her time and her rules, unlike the haters who are just hating. Is there something fundamentally different between this and hot tub streams? Because on the hot tub streams, there's like sexual gratification that comes from it. That's like more immediate. People understand it. It's a bit more closer to softcore. But the idea is no different. But the idea for any kind of streaming is no different. Isn't this pretty much like any street performer, like a mime or a living statue? They get donations to do the weird shit, but this is just a bit more interactive. Kind of. Move like a video game character on menu standby was first started by some Japanese content creator. I don't remember her name, but it was addicting in its pointlessness and how it was so a mix of cute and very annoying. She won some stream award, and immediately a bunch of copies popped out, including creators that just ride the popularity wave. You mean for any stream? Yeah, any streamer is basically doing a more complex version of this in some ways. There's a kink gratification element to this that's a little different than just an innocuous performance. I think it's, like I said, I think it just takes what makes streaming so captivating and so unique in comparison to other mediums, which is the interactive component. The fact that you can like change what you're seeing. Here, I've talked about this a lot. Okay, I've talked about this a lot. This is what I do. I think about it all the time. I think about what makes it so entertaining, what makes it so unique. And it's a totally new medium where in the past, you never had the opportunity to go to a fucking movie theater and watch a movie and then change what you were watching on screen. Now, you are a part of the content that you're creating. That's what makes it so unique. That's what makes live streaming so different than any other medium, because you're interacting with the thing that you're watching, and you can make everyone else that's watching it also see what your vision is, right? It's putting you directly in the content in some way. What about all the VOD watchers? Yeah, I mean, that's a totally different way of consuming this content, but what I do is a little bit different because I'm also creating content in a way that is like perfectly designed to cut into VOD formats, my YouTube page. You know what I mean? So it is, it's a little bit different than that because it's not just what you see and how you can change the content itself. So this is like two different ways, two different versions to consume this content. That's why there are plenty of people. Is the Alvey stream canceled? It's not, but shut the fuck up. I'm talking about something else right now, okay? See, this is what I mean. There's motherfuckers in here that are like constantly asking questions over and over and over again until I respond to it.
Exactly why it makes sense to promote your business here. Yeah,
Thank you, baby. I love you.
I can't figure out how to find any of these fucking videos, but here's Northern Line and some editing showing the girl that she's ripping off.
No
Wait, is this
Matt,
morgue pie?
I hope you enjoy. Roses, I love roses. Thank you so much, Kevin, for subscribing. Thank you. More ice cream, more.
And she was like going, I'm hungry. And then people would like pay money and it would give her like a piece of food, like a little cake would pop up and she would go, I'm hungry. And then they would put like a...
It's my cherry crush. Is this porn? I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at this point. So, is this the OG? Is this the OG Japanese like influencer that made it? That's my cherry crush. She's the OG e-girl. It's literally a trailblazer. You don't know it, but this is revolutionary. I mean, I do think that this is new. It's new territory. It's new territory in the sense that like it's fulfilling a niche. It's fulfilling a need that people have. Yeah, she reacts differently depending on the gift. Gifts will appear with a delay. It's a lot of fun to watch live when imagining how people will react to the gifts. There's different and sadder versions of this, but a lot of TikTok live streams are basically this. TikTok live streams, as far as I understand it, can be two different categories, which is like either QVC, like straight QVC, where there's like constant back and forth interaction where they're like trying to sell you fucking, I don't know, crystals or whatever. Or it's this. Or the other version of this is usually done by dudes where you're degrading them. Like, oh, I'm sleeping. Please don't wake me up. And then the entire point of that live stream is like to play these like blaring loud sounds. And like the guy keeps waking up and is, you know, it's just like really fucking sad for him. It's a sad state of affairs for him. But you're like getting some kind of gratification from, you know, fucking up the dude. My live streams be arguing about Trump versus Biden or something racist. Wait, really? I don't see any debate live streams. There's something so strange, though, that like there's something so incredibly, profoundly strange about like a real human being behaving like a robot. Like you want her to behave like a robot. Honestly, bro, there will be gift farming like you're talking about, but between two creators. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen that as well. Oh, so TikTok also is very well aware of this. And they've basically designed like, I guess, games, you could call it. Where like there's like bit battle, I think is what it's called. Where they're like fighting and they get their audiences to clash with one another, and the only way to like win that battle is by like whoever's audience is spending more money. What is this, Trump versus Biden TikTok live battle?
Trump versus Biden on TikTok live. And
oh, this is a battle bit thing that I was talking about, bit battle or whatever the fuck it is, but this time it's like political. So fucking fascinating, but also so fucking uncanny. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable, but also I can't look away. British bit battle.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer associated with her anymore.
What happened with that? See, I don't keep up with all of it.
She
what is this? Elf Baba is no longer associating herself with the CLA because she betrayed her for EQ. What?
Betrayed me, evil queen. So I'm staying away.
This very quickly becomes lolcow shit. I think ultimately a lot of what live streaming is lolcow shit. There's no difference between lolcow shit and like what this is. Lolcow shit was just like the earlier version of like harassing and doxing and swatting live streamers, because it wasn't as accessible it wasn't as accessible circa live streaming. But like Dark Side Phil is like the OG in this. in this space. You know what I mean? Yeah, most of the content online is like that because people want to have some kind of control. People want to have some kind of control over this person's life, and that's why like the most deranged people try to take it to the next level and do like the swatting and the doxing and like the manipulating a person's life that they see online. Wings of Redemption and Boogie, yeah, exactly. If Trump runs on banning TikTok again, I'm voting for him. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to change anything though, because like I was trying to explain to you, are you overthinking this? It's just paying money to interact with an attractive person except online. No, I think like the entire, like the reason for why you find it captivating is literally, it's not because like this person is doing something that you want him to do. It's the act of like controlling them, a real human. You're controlling a real human being that thousands of other humans are also watching at the same time. Ending TikTok will not change the interest that people have in doing this, which is why I was trying to describe to you the earlier versions of this, like the Chris Chan shit, you know what I mean? Like you want to degrade them, you want to control their lives, and it actually, unironically, is like more mentally ill for the person who like gets invested in doing that. You know what I mean? You become the mentally ill person. Like, sure, maybe the person that you're degrading is like also definitely mentally ill, but you are also not exactly the most like mentally well person. You have no control over your life and you recognize it. So this gives you like a level of like power to play God for a brief moment.